Hey, what's up everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Gaming news, players are noticing performance issues with some PS5 games on the PS5 Pro. Now, will we see a patch coming soon? We'll have to wait and find out. Plus, we got the list of Game of the Year nominees for this year's Game Awards, and a whole lot more in today's Daily Fix. The PS5 Pro is having performance issues with a few games, despite the fact that it's supposed to provide performance boosts for certain games. Players are reporting performance issues in games like Silent Hill 2 Remake, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, in regards to Silent Hill 2 Remake, one player commented seeing reflection flickers throughout, rendering it practically unplayable. Now, in footage captured by YouTuber Mighty1, you'll notice the constant reflection flickering on the flooring, metal objects, and puddles. Now, this is likely a PSSR issue, which is the AI-powered upscaling technology in the PS5 Pro. Now, it's supposed to improve the image by providing you with a higher resolution while still maintaining the same level of performance. Now, it's all upscaled by the power of artificial intelligence, machine learning, but it seems like it's been a distraction for some players. It's been more than a week now since the PS5 Pro's release, and no patch updates regarding the PSSR issue has been implemented just yet. Now, this issue has also been noticed in other games by players, including the recently released Black Ops 6. Now, one user by the name of Chastic Gaming posted this video where the player noticed some shimmering happening on the walls during gameplay, which, according to Chastic, only happens in 60 FPS mode and not in 120 FPS. Now, the likely assumption here is that since 60 FPS takes advantage of PSSR, it's affected by this odd artifacting. The gaming community has narrowed it down to PSSR, essentially breaking these games at certain points. Metallic edges seems to be the culprit, with the way it plays out varying from game to game. Now, players are seemingly noticing it a lot in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, as some of the interiors have a lot of metallic edges, so the shimmering and flickering is a lot more noticeable, creating a lot of noise on screen. If you comb through the PS5 Pro subreddit, you'll notice a lot of complaints about this, with players pretty much begging for some sort of patch for the ongoing and growing issue they're noticing in games. Hopefully, we'll be able to kind of signal boost this complaint so that Sony can take notice and issue a patch for the PS5 Pro in the near future. Moving right along, we got a new look at the main cast of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Now, we have the returning crew in Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, along with Dr. Robotnik, and we'll be introduced to Gerald Robotnik, Eggman's grandfather, and right above in that poster is the main character energy-having Hedgehog, Shadow. Now, below in the same poster, we have Sonic playing catch-up to Shadow riding on his Dark Rider through the city, and of course, the release date of December 20th in theaters. Now, as Shadow is a fan favorite, and given his character arc in the games, we'll likely see the anti-hero Shadow turn a new leaf and side with Sonic and friends at some point in time. Now, Sonic just, he has that Goku energy where he manages to turn some of his most prominent enemies into friends. Now, Shadow and Sonic really do give off that Vegeta Kakarot vibe to me as well. Y'all probably have noticed it, I'm pretty sure. Dragon Ball Z comparisons aside, look out for Sonic 3 December 20th. And finally, we got the list of nominees for this year's Game Awards. From Best Fighting Game to Content Creator of the Year, the categories of what made gaming in 2024 what it was is on full-on display. But the most important category for fans is Game of the Year. And the nominees are Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor Refantasio, and Astrobot. Now, which of those games do you think will win big at the Game Awards this year? Do you think Elden Ring's DLC might take home another trophy to add to its 2022 Game of the Year award? Or is this Black Myth Wukong's year? Do you think it is? Wukong is also nominated for Best Game Direction, Art Direction, and Action Game of the Year as well, so it's more than likely Game Science is taking home one or a couple of awards. Sound off in the comments and let's talk about it. All right, that was your fix of Daily Fix today. I hope your day was fixed with me talking about these game things. I'm Akeem Lawanson. Thank you so much for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.